I just want to hear more on the characteristic of Yonisao Manasikara. Thank you.
Attention, please. What is it? Do you understand the meaning of that? Attention, please. But reality is so very, very subtle. It's not just only at that very moment. There is attention to what has been. Attention, please. So it arises with each moment unknowingly, like Sanya right now. It's there, each moment, unknown at all, right? So we are talking about the truth of each moment. It cannot arise alone, and it cannot arise without conditions for its arising. To be only that at that very moment, no matter wholesome, unwholesome, or just the vipaka, or the kiriya. As soon as one heard about any reality, it's time to consider the truth that why Buddha taught about it, to have people understand the truth. What are there cannot be anything at all. Even attending now to the object which is seen, see, it's there. Who knows? And there is also the reality which marks and remember arising and mark that object. See, who knows? So no matter what is there, if it does not appear, if it's not the object of citta at that moment, it cannot be studied. It cannot be known as it is. For example, right now, citta, even citta, it's there all the time, no doubt about it. And so what about attention, a reality arising, attend to the object, no matter what. It just arises to attend to that characteristic. Does anyone know now? Every moment is there. So Buddha taught about the ultimate truth of realities, to be conditioned to let go the idea of self, wearing away ignorance, which cannot understand the truth of no matter what is there appearing. That's why learn to understand no one there at all. All are conditions, reality, condition for that reality to appear, to be known, to be studied, to understand it. Just one reality at a time. At moment of begin to attend to the characteristic of seeing, which sees a reality, which now sees, not the object which is seen. There must be attention or attending to that moment of the reality which sees that it is that which experiences the object. See? So now all dhammas are there unknown. That's why there is the idea of I, very, very subtle to whatever is there as the reality which experiences the object, or the phassa, or the vedana, and including manasikara. That's why learning more about the truth of each one, which is more subtle, little by little, manasikara arises with each moment, and its function is attend to the characteristic of the object only, no matter when and what. That's why now there is manasikara arises with each moment of citta. Who knows the moment of a reality which arises and attend to the characteristic which appears, and the other one just contact, and the other one just remember or mark the object, and the other one just feel what is there. And more than that, Buddha taught about everything in order to understand the truth, but actually what is seen or appear to be the object is just its nature, which is only visible object or sound or smell or taste, or that which is heard or soft, see? That's all. Unknown until hearing about the truth. And at moment of hearing, manasikara, attend to the sound and attend to the moment of beginning to understand what is meant by that sound and so on. It arises with each moment. That's why this is the first round of the Four Noble Truths. Because without understanding the truth, how can there be any moment of understanding the truth of what is there as it is? And attending or attention is a reality which attend to the reality which is there, the object which is experienced, no matter what. Little by little, it conditions the moment of wearing away ignorance and attachment and wrong understanding, sanya vipalasa, and chitta vipalasa, and didi vipalasa. Even what appears does not appear as it is. That is vipalasa. And at that moment of vipalasa, manasikara, attention wrongly, because it attends to that object with the ignorance and wrong understanding. If it's right, attention to the object, to the truth at that moment, it's not akusala. And all cetasikas arising that very moment is akusala as well. So each reality arises to perform its function, only its function. Manasikara cannot remember, Manasikara cannot feel. It just arises to attend to the characteristic of the object, wisely or unwisely, by conditions. When it does not attend rightly, it attends wrongly. With sanya, with citta, vipalasa, all of them, not understanding the truth. So it performs its function because Vedana cannot perform the function of Didi at all. It just feels the object. So Manasikara is not the wrong Titi or right Titi. It is only the reality which arises to attend to the characteristic of the object. Rightly or wrongly also depends on the other cetasikas arising together. So when it does not attend rightly, citta cannot be kusala or wholesome. That's why manasikara condition, right understanding or wrong understanding, depend on conditions too, because its function is just to attend to the object, rightly or wrongly, by conditions. In order to understand that nothing can be taken for permanent or self or something at all. It just arises by conditions, perform its function, and then gone instantly by Pajya. So we can talk about Pajya later, not now, because that must be the understanding enough to understand the Pajya, different Pajyas, not only one Pajya. Is it now? Attending to what is there as the object. The word, the meaning, right or wrong. Manasikara, just attend to the object. Can it be Titi? Not at all. because its function is just to attend to the object carefully, wisely, to condition the moment of right understanding or wrong understanding. Is it someone or something gone, never to arise again in samsara? But it is conditioned for the other moment in the future to understand to be the right manasikara or the wrong manasikara. Not having heard about the truth, the word of truth at all, can there be the understanding of what is there as it is right now? Depending on manasikara as well, because it's a reality which attends to the object each moment. If it's there as the object, can anyone stop it? Not to be there, to be known, or anatta, depending on conditions. Without understanding manasikara, it's I. Think about that. Is that thinking now? Is there manasikara of what is thought about? This is the way to understand how subtle each reality is. No matter what, it does not appear as it is. Even we are talking about any reality, what appears is only the nimitta of a characteristic of a reality, one reality, while there are so many moments arising and falling away of that only one reality, like seeing now. How many moments in between, before and after, but what appears is just the nimitta of seeing, that it sees now. But other Jatasikas has to arise together. So we learn about each Jatasika to understand that it cannot be the other Jatasika and it cannot be the Chitta. When they are together, no understanding. What is there is I, because no one there. It's the experiencing an object, so it's I, unknowingly, so very subtle. And that is vipallasa, when it's a kusala moment. Is it true? To be truthful to the truth, little by little, to have firm confidence of anatta. No one can make anything arise at all, even manasikara or attention, attending to what is there, right or wrong. Very subtle attachment and ignorance, taking it for I, unknowingly, all the time, each moment in life. The aswa, see, at that moment, who knows about manasikara is wrong. Vipallasa, together with sanya, which marks and remember it wrongly, because it cannot be anything but wrong sanya takes the nimitta, shape and form, as something, someone all the time, as the world full of everything, but in truth, just a moment of experiencing an object. Without that moment, how can be any world or the world? Nothing there. But since what arises so very rapidly had been taken to be something already, because of the subtle akusya, the asra is there. And attention at that moment cannot be right at all. It attends wrongly, taking it for something permanent right now. Is that true? Beginning to be Sacca parami, little by little, to the truth.
We hear that the seeing of this moment is not the same as the seeing for the last moment, but it's very hard to comprehend. How can we convince?
Sacca? Or not yet?
Sacca.
Parami, little by
Parami.
little.
Yeah.
Yeah, little by little, until it's firm. No doubt about different moment of seeing. Because now, while we're talking, they're seeing, see? Seeing cannot be moment of talking, thinking, speaking at all. How fast it is. The world of darkness, of ignorance, cannot understand the truth of what is there. And that is vipallasa as well. If it's not vipallasa, it cannot be wrong. But since it does not understand the truth as it is, it cannot be right.
Thank you, Ajahn. Thank you. Yeah.
Is there also piriya parami, and
Yes.
kanti parami, and nekama parami, adidana parami, little by little? That's the way understanding develops, the only way. Manasikara is there as well, no one at all.
I do have one other quick question, and it's to do with adhitthana and adhimok. And I'm wondering, I've tried to, because in the paramis it's adhitthana. And so adhimok is also determination. So why are the two words for the same cetasika? Adhitthana and adhimok. Does anybody know?
How many citta adhimokkha arises with?
Oh, Ajahn.
Or we don't have to think about that,
know.
but think what citta adhimokkha cannot arise with at all.
Vipaka jittas, like seeing and hearing. There's no adhimok.
Right. I forget what you use in English, Ajahn, for adhimokkha.
I don't know English as well, but I think that no matter what word in any language, all depends on understanding.
Yes.
With very simple daily word or communication, at moment of doubt, can it fix on the object?
Right. Yes, not at moments of doubt, so not at moments of seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching.